Yo, what's going on, guys?
Heidi, hello.
AT. We are back for another Sky Factory. Deuce.
After another cluster of emergencies, Atlanta must once again choose a losing team.
We so needed a complete service. But we didn't complete it. Best performance, and I want to see by far.
That's right.
And it not being for you, your team. On the verge of completion. So, more in that.
Motherfucker.
It's the only turn we've been doing there, Giacomo, your performance was phenomenally bad.
Thank goodness I have someone.
I'm Gordon Ramsay. Welcome to Hell's Kitchen.
Mother. Time to see if there is. No, wait. That's not. I mean, Enderman. Mimic and skeletons. Don't get any bone. Bone. Time to get some stone. I'm gonna be making a bunch of dirt. It's a dirty job.
Somebody's got to do it.
Yup.
We'll find out when Wipe Australia returns. Welcome back. In the first half of the wipeout zone, country boy Josh brought the fun up. Unable to finish the course. That left Renee Let's Get Physical break for him. We still have two more contestants aching to take away the $20,000. First shot goes to hand Chris.
Please. One of these Skellymen. Skellymen got killed at the very least. I think they had a war. Now, I was down, but I was not out. I may have died, but I shall come and get you later. Or maybe never. Time to make a bunch of dirt. Again. I gotta look over there. But I guarantee I put some string down.
You must be feeling pretty excited right now. Are you going to win it?
This means certain victory, and that's what's going to unfold here tonight. Certain victory.
It was like a speeding bullet through the qualifier. He used his trash-talking powers to nab
Nice, you gave me a rib bone. I wonder. Nothing? Rib bone. Gives a little bit more bone meal than the bone actually does. Now I've got some food. What I
Well, that's it. Make sure you join us next week for wild new contestants, crazy new obstacles, and a whole lot of wipeouts. Until then, Australia, I'm James Brayshaw. And I'm Josh Lawson. For Kelly Landry saying good night and Hare Chris.
16 pieces in it. Okay. That'll get me. The red bone? The rib bone? It's a bone just like the regular bones, but it gives you a little bit more, bone meal. Bone meal better used for growing the trees. I won't have to work as
Only the
much.
fastest and strongest ball will survive and take a shot at $20,000. But to claim the cash and achieve ultimate glory, they'll have to overcome the biggest obstacle in their lives, the wipeout zone. The final step to $20,000. The epic competition begins right now. This is Wipeout Australia. Hello everyone, I'm James Brayshaw. Alongside me, Josh Lawson. Today, 20 regular Aussies will be competing on the largest and most awesome obstacle course ever created.
And one of them's going to walk away $20,000 richer. But first, everything starts with our qualifier.
That's right, the qualifier consists of 4 obstacles. This week we have the towers of delicious donuts, the sucker punch,
There we go.
everyone's favourite, the big balls, finally the pole vault.
Getting through that awesome foursome is going to require bravery, determination, and more than a little stupidity. First up, here's a contestant whose athleticism is matched only by her dress sense.
Hi, kids! Mommy loves you!
See? What I tell you.
Let's go down to the third member of the Wipeout family, Miss Kelly Landry.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Mel Gosling-Smith. Now, you're a proud mum of 2. Yes, Chloe and Crystal. Hi to all your school friends. Look at Mummy, look at Mummy.
Oh dear. Those moves have me wondering what Mummy's secret night job really is.
Finally,
Watch out, donut.
get some sleep after that.
Straight off,
9
what not to
days.
wear and on to Wipeout Australia.
Mother
Here's mother of
heaven.
2, Melissa Gosling. She tells us she's been known to christen friends' swimming pools by skinny dipping in them.
Oh, please God, no. I guess now would be a good time to look away.
Wasn't it a stick?
She's back in the rubber and ready to pack some donuts for lunch.
Embarrassing mummy Mel Gosling goose steps down the donut run and gets creamed.
We have a mum down. We are mum down.
Massive flex up there. I love these dry max.
Oh no.
Turning rotten flesh
Terrible attempt
into
there.
food.
Well, sound advice from our embarrassing mum, Josh.
Oh, what are you doing, Mel? There's no time for a nana nap.
Yep,
Got some
dried
gloves with
zombie
your nana.
flesh. This is called
Yummy
Monster
chocolate mummy,
Journey.
very keen to take on the sucker punch wall.
It's like there's 22 George Clooney's behind that.
I know, right?
Embarrassing mum copying one in the tuck shop.
Still, it finally gave a kiss.
There are
up the
things I
cheek.
love about this
I thought
mod.
my mom's line dancing was embarrassing.
When it rains, you can
Oh,
look
big
up,
balls now. I wonder what the kids are going to make of this.
directly up,
Pretty sure they're too busy calling
And you will
Angelina
start
Jolie to
eating.
organise a shotgun adoption, JB.
Mummy loves you. I bet they're loving you right now too, Mum.
Mummy Melissa getting dropped off at the pool by the big balls. But the humiliation doesn't end there.
Kids.
Mummy getting
I think
cheated
I
for the
actually
pole
might be
vault. Can
infected.
she grab the pole and land safely on the big ball?
Just as long as she doesn't try to dance on it.
surprised I don't get infected.
Oh! Just missed.
You know, I'd say 8 years in the gym, a new diet,
You
the
sure I'm not
slightest hint
infected?
of determination would definitely get her there next time.
Josh, fortunately for Mel's kids, there probably won't be a next
I mean, I
time.
did just
By the
eat.
time of 6
I
minutes
have to
33,
eat
it's unlikely we'll be seeing
zombie
Mel
flesh.
in a rubber unitard for the next round.
What's she doing now? Trying to hang 10?
I'll bet she left that to the professionals like 18-year-old surfer dude Miles Cotman
No,
from
it doesn't.
Sydney's northern beaches.
There is
And he
no
surfed his way
infected
over the big balls.
Look out, dude. It's pretty bodacious
with
out there.
bugs.
Oh, dude. Killer out the back.
Kelly, what does a surfer call a wipeout?
Wipe out.
Surfer dude onto the pole vault. Will he hang 5?
He snatched a buzz, then 370 it into a Jeremiah and shot down a gutter ride.
What does that mean?
Oh, come on, JB. Don't you talk the hip talk?
You just made it up, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Well, however you say it, he made it. With 1 minute 37 seconds as his time.
A very gnarly effort.
Now I believe the G is silent.
Oh, really? Huh. Hello. Who's this outrageously mismatched couple?
Meet the world's strongest dwarf, David Clark, and our giant on the course, Tim Watts.
Wow, this reminds me of a sitcom.
What, 1.5 Men?
Actually, I was thinking more along the lines of Wipeouts, Odd Couple.
Hey everyone, here comes the pocket rocket. What a huge leap!
Yeah, he couldn't have gone further if someone had thrown him. Hey, where's that crazy giant gone to?
He's up to some horseplay at the sucker punch, Josh.
Feeling fine, folks. gentle giants on his bum.
Look out, I think Pocket Rocket may be about to launch himself at the big balls.
Big balls sure do look big today.
Why is he holding his nose?
Yeah, not sure. Maybe he's feeling sneezy.
Keep it clean, man. This is a family show. What's the gentle giant doing up there?
I think he's checking out the hole in the ozone layer. Hey, look, JB. Twins.
Bang! Gentle giant triggers a tsunami on his way to a great time. He beat out Pocket Rocket by more than 35 seconds.
That's funny. They seem so evenly matched.
Still, Pocket Rocket sure looks happy.
Well, he ain't bashful, folks.
You know what? I think it's time we took a big ball break.
Actually, I think the technical term is fracture. My favourite part of the show.
Bring it on for Mother Nature.
It seems we have ourselves an eco-warrior. Sarah Healy spoke to Kelly earlier.
You've actually got a PhD in climate change.
That's right. Let's hope there's not too many greenhouse gas emissions around here.
Is eco-warrior charging at the donuts like they were evil, non-recyclable mounds of waste?
It's actually nice to see an eco-warrior battling it out on the Wipeout course.
Yeah, instead of hassling you in the mall to sign up for Greenpeace.
Moving up to the second stack, she attacks it like it's a barrel of crude and upends into the mud.
And she swims away like a poor little penguin escaping in the slip.
What's that smell in here?
Oh, sorry, James, I'm cooking up my own emissions trading scheme.
Right, that's it, man. No more donuts for you.
Oh, come on, just a few more.
How are you actually meant to get across there?
I don't ask questions, James. I just watch and enjoy.
I've got another question.
All right.
Once you are across there with no momentum, how are you meant to get across the next line?
I think you're overthinking it, JB. Delicious chocolate donuts. Speaking of food,
Time for a little Mediterranean influence. Victor Sherry's a chef in the Sherry family restaurant.
now, James, when you say family restaurant,
This is Wipeout, Josh, not the Sopranos.
Next objective.
Will he make
right
it
now,
over the big
I'm wanting
balls?
to collect all
Mamma
the
mia. Hang on, James. Did
saplings
you
I
see how
can
fast
get
he hit the water then? He wasn't wearing concrete shoes, was
and
he?
turn it into dirt.
Here's Kelly with someone who could actually be her
There,
godfather.
I'm
Okay,
going to
thanks guys.
sift
I'm here
it,
with John Wushak. John, you're the oldest man on course today. Do you have anything to say
show
to the
you
young blokes?
a little bit
Of course,
once I've started, forgot all these
and I'm
trees.
gonna be the old one that's gonna get down and take the draws.
John, the old bull, was 48 years old.
Apple.
48. Man, he's so old. I mean, he was probably around in the time of
3,
silent movies.
2, 1. Start planting. Gotta make sure these trees keep growing. We need a lot of dirt.
You know what? I think it's time for intermission, Josh.
Well, how about sharing the popcorn, James?
Now, when we return, there'll be more thrills, spills, and strange items
So,
of attire
as you
on Wipeout
guys know,
Australia.
I've been filling these up.
Welcome back
to
to
get a bunch
Wipeout
of
Australia, a family show that lives on the edge.
And often falls over.
Let's get this rolling. Kelly's with someone who calls herself
One of
Mountain Princess.
these.
Okay, thanks guys.
I've
I'm
got
here with
24
Veronica.
pieces
You're
of dirt.
You're looking
See that in the
beautiful.
bottom?
Thank you.
No,
What's the most important thing for a girl to remember on the
Oh.
course today?
Makeup, dirt is just the start of it.
And my stilettos.
We're going to be dealing with
Unfortunately,
a
due
bunch
to
of
IHS
stone.
regulations, stilettos are not
metals.
permitted on the Wipeout course.
Although James and I are allowed to wear them in the commentary box.
So much for a plan to stay clean.
Let's face it, JB, she had about as much chance of staying
So
clean as
kind
anyone
of
else.
excited to get into the magical props there.
Now, this is why we don't let competitors wear stilettos.
Josh, I wonder what else she's got up her sleeve.
Alright,
I'm pretty sure
so
that's
while
not a
that
sleeve, Josh.
is doing its thing, I created this oak sieve last time. I put the dirt in
Poor
here.
old pouting princess. We
And
took
I
away
sip.
her stilettos, she got dirty. What was the other thing
So
that
far I've got 10 stones out of 3.
That's right, make it.
Ooh, seeds.
Looks like her makeup's done more running than she has.
See what else.
She's not just a pretty face, she knows what she has to do.
Well, at least she's dressed right to be king.
Getting quite a bit of stones.
Almost there, Veronica.
God, what is that she's
That'll
wearing?
make about 10.
Here's the bikini she's wearing.
Really? I thought that was a life
I think
jacket.
it's a birch sap. Birch sap?
Now here's Kelly with a strangely talented man.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Jamie Kelso. Now, you're a bit of a specialist in bird calls.
I do a few bird calls. Would you like to hear some?
I would love to.
Sugar?
Okay, well, first of all, we have the peacock.
I'll check what I can.
Then we have the chicken.
Use them the
And then we have a turkey.
Yeah, it's a pretty convincing turkey I've ever seen.
last
Birdman facing up to the
piece of
donuts.
dirt I've got right now. Alright,
Oh, what a face plant!
Right in the beak.
just about a stack and a
James, that wasn't
quarter
a face
of
plant. He's just missed it.
stone. 2
Gliding
seeds.
towards the big balls is
Rubber tree
Birdman Jamie,
seed.
who tells us he's not afraid of
Birch
failure.
seed. Sugar cane seeds.
He's yet to be so quick
And I
and
also got
aggressive.
carrot
This
seeds.
guy does great bird impressions right up to the bit where he has to spread his wings
Yep.
and fly.
The rubber tree. You want me to make the rubber tree?
At the sucker punch, we have a contestant with a
Alright.
little more style. It's interior decorator Lisa Nelson.
Decorator. It's good. This one needs work.
Build a new
Yeah,
area.
could do with a painting. And a throw would be nice. Throw in the mud, that is.
Our decorator now sporting the hottest shades of black and blue, courtesy of the sucker punch.
But how is she going to handle these 4 big red balls?
Here she goes. Oh, what colour scheme was she thinking?
Well, a touch of green here, a stroke of pink there, and a splash of... well, just a splash really.
Speaking of splashes, there's been plenty of that going on at the pole vault.
What? Take you there immediately.
Oh, you're having me get well into the farming first, eh? Okay. Oh.
Let's see if 31-year-old school teacher Adam Malcolm can conquer our final obstacle.
Oh, 4, 5, 6,
Well, I guess now he's
7,
not in the middle.
8.
Hang on a minute, man, this is serious. Malcolm in the middle has failed to surface from the pole vault. Can we get him some help out there?
Fear not, James. 22-year-old lifesaver Naomi Clark is on her way to the rescue.
Now we're all done for.
Naomi delivers mouth to mouth on the big ball, but it's not enough to resuscitate her time.
Hey, you could have at least told me Malcolm in the middle got through safely.
You're not the boss of me, Brayshaw.
Our next contestant, Candace Boyd, spoke with Kelly earlier.
Candace, I hear you've got a list you're working towards.
I do. I have a bucket list for my life. I have certain things that I do when I go through, I tick them off. I want to go snorkeling in the Great Barrier Reef. I want to go to China and New Zealand. I want to swim with sharks, learn to play the harmonica.
Josh, explain to us what a bucket list is.
Well, it's a list of things you need to do before you die.
So what's number 1 on your bucket list?
Get a new bucket.
Bucket list Candace at the sucker punch wall now.
Oh,
Oh, a low blow catches her with full force, sending her into the mud.
Well, at least now she can tick off getting
I'm
punched in
gonna
the
need it
guts
to rain.
and rolling in the mud. Oh, and playing the harmonica.
That is something just...
Let's go like this.
These Canadians are really
make the stone I'm wanting. Wait, I got a piece of gravel in here. Heard about that.
Well, that is something to celebrate. And to celebrate a great day of wipeouts, we've put together a little competition we call Classic Wipeouts.
This is how it works. Simply watch these classic wipeouts and see if you can pick which one our judges
No,
thought was
I
best.
love that.
Wipeout 1 is Christine
Nice
Chi
guy
with a
down
great
there.
minimalist wipeout.
Now, see the way she hardly even moves a muscle before executing a mighty tumble into the mud. Now, in this case, less is definitely more.
Wipeout 2 is a beautiful vertical plunge by Christine Chi.
And once again, hardly any body movement, just a graceful upright deflection off the ball and an elegant descent into the
And what do you know? Here's Christine Chi in Wipeout 3 with her revolutionary new posterior pole vault.
Now, James, this is a truly revolutionary face-down pole-free pole vault that nobody has ever attempted before. And if I'm not mistaken, we'll probably never attempt ever again. Sensational. And to all our viewers who chose Christine Chi as our classic wipeout, congratulations. You've won this authentic wipeout souvenir oven mitt with matching partner.
Damn it, I think I missed it.
Our last contestant, Lockie McDonald, is a 22-year-old rigger who's very fond of the ladies. In fact, he's with one right now.
Any special messages for the ladies out there today?
Call me, I'm around. Lucky.
1-800 Lucky.
Get the phone calls coming, ladies.
Fancy any ladies on the course today?
I'll try and concentrate on the course first and then do business later. Lucky. Call me, I'm around.
Play. Bucket on fire. Yep.
Hang on, was that a mating call? Let's hear that again.
I'm not sure, but I just saw 100 chickens running around.
Lockie sets a cracking pace as he heads towards the donuts. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Don't worry, James. I think most of the impact was absorbed by his ego.
Up to the sucker punch wall.
I hope none of his exes are waiting behind that wall. Ow! Yep, there's Sally, Becky, and of course Dave.
Lockie, heading for the big balls now.
Now, James, it's important to remember the only thing bigger than these balls is Lockie's opinion of himself. Oh, look at him go. Lockie cutting through the course like a gaggle of drunken spinsters on a Saturday night. And there go the troops again.
Lucky is single and available, ladies.
And Josh just loves blokes who refer to themselves in the third person.
And so does Cecily.
Lockie, with a firm two-handed grip on his pole, just falls short, and he needs a bigger pole.
Well, that's the fastest time today.
And the ladies can't help but agree, James.
Lucky, how amazing were you?
Wow. Ladies, look at that. That is strength.
That was quick.
Ladies, Lucky, call me. So single right now.
Ladies man Lockie McDonald is through to the next round. As usual, he's surrounded by a bevy of beauties, including eco-warrior Sarah Healy, lifesaver Naomi Flood, and decorator Lisa Madsen. Also through surfer dude Miles Cochran, and Wipeout's odd couple, giant Tim Watts, and pocket rocket David Clark.
Next, they'll all face some rough love as our old friend the sweeper takes on a whole new form.
This is Wipeout Australia. Welcome back to Wipeout Australia, Australian television's mud runner.
That's right, we've got 20 down to 12, and among those facing the sweeper are Birdman Jamie Kelso, bucket list Candace Boyd, Adam Malcolm in the middle, and lifesaver Naomi Flood. Now, the sweeper is the great level, the ultimate wipeout machine. Doesn't matter who you are, it's out to get you, and there's nowhere to hide.
Very true, Josh. Contestants must leap over the ever-accelerating arm until the last one standing is proclaimed the winner and walks away with a $1,000 cash bonus.
And remember, the last 6 go through to the next round.
But today, we've made the task even tougher.
That's what I'm talking about. Each contestant will have to wear a sack around their legs as they attempt to rise above the dastardly arm of the sweeper. so be warned. The following contains mild sack scenes which may offend some viewers.
The sack's too small.
The sack's too small. Maybe he should swap with Pocket Rocket because his seems to be really roomy.
The decorator already trying to take away Lockie's concentration with a little booty shake.
I think she had him at hello.
Alright, here we go. The sweeper in motion. It starts slowly, but it will get faster and higher. Who's this? It's Bucket List. Oh no! She makes like a bucket and bails. First one off.
Looks like she won't be ticking off winning 20 grand on Wipeout from the bucket list.
Start the platform.
Oh, Pocket Rocket just hanging in there.
Austin Powers or Mini-Me, I just can't tell.
The decorator's going well. The sweeper speeding up and gaining height.
Unlike Pocket Rocket, who appears to have reached full growth potential.
Pocket Rocket down. And he comes up dog pedaling.
Pocket Rocket blasts off, clears his own body height, about 10 inches, and then loses it on re-entry. If only it were a limbo competition, you would have had it sewn up. I'm struggling.
2 down. 4 more to lose before we have our finalists.
The sweeper starting to get his mojo now. Won't be long before it claims another victim.
Oh no, is that Malcolm in the middle wiping out?
Yes, no, maybe? Can you repeat the question? Look at the speed of this thing now. Only 3 more to lose.
Oh, that's Richie Gibson gone. And the Birdman's down. So too Bridget Starr. Carnage.
Get a bucket.
So long, Richie Gibson. Whoever you are,
would've
Birdman
got
knocked off his perch, fails to take flight, then sings his own swan song.
Oh,
As for Bridget,
Emerald.
you said.
There's the horn, we have our 6.
Bonus.
Surfer Dude Miles Cotman, the Decorator,
There we go.
Ladies Man Lockie, Eco Warrior, the Lifesaver, and our Gentle Giant. But who will win the $1,000?
No, whoa, 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 whoa.
Not the Decorator,
Damn it.
nor the Lifesaver. The Decorator had a bit of a clash with the sweeper and is opting for the north.
We're down to the final 4. Eco Warrior, the only girl left. Can she hold out against the boys?
It's all a question of sustainability. Solid as a rock.
And bigger than Uluru, the Gentle Giant is still standing. Ladies Man Lockie is over. Surfer Dude looking good. Oh no! Eco Warrior's in!
Her chances of winning that $1,000 has melted faster than a polar ice cap. Anyway, it's not the end of the world. That's a good 20, 30 years away. Go on, boys, 3 left.
Giant's correct. Only 3 left, including the Giant himself.
Just a sec.
Surfer Dude. And Ladies Man Lockie.
I've got a book on it.
Oh, Ladies Man's down. He's struggling to get back in the sack.
Let's do it!
No, he's lost his sack. Now he's jumping. What happened?
The game starts you off
When we
with
analyse the replay, we can see he's separated from his sack.
I believe it's
Then he
achievement
sees a
book,
potential mate off to the side.
world
There's a
domination,
fancy swan dive to attract their attention, leaving his empty sack waving in the breeze.
and
Then there were 2. Surfer Dude.
Materials
and
and
Gentle
Volume
Giant.
1. Those are the 3 books that starts you off.
Just pull.
By
We got mouth like
making
a
a few things, I got these 2.
And famous last words as the Giant's been slain.
It's either this one
Trying to
or
balance
this
like a
one.
cat, but in Wipeout you don't get 9 lives, just the 1. Maybe he meant catfish.
So Surfer Dude takes the $1,000 bonus.
That way a lot of ways.
So 6 are through to the next round. Joining Surfer Dude Miles Cotman, a Gentle Giant Tim Watts, Ladies Man Lockie McDonald, Eco Warrior Sarah Healy, the Decorator Lisa Madsen, and Lifesaver Naomi Flood.
Affecting the
Next up
emerald
is the
to
spinning
a
cycle of our
tool
competition. It's enough
the
to make you
weakest
sick.
point
The Dizzy
appears
Duck
to make
is
it
up
more
after the break
resilient.
on Wipeout Australia.
That's 50% more durability, mining level increase to
Welcome
level
back
2.
to Wipeout Australia, the weirdest family show on TV.
Okay,
Well, the
okay.
sweeper swept another 6 contestants away, so we're down to our final 6.
They are Eco
Diamond
Warrior Sarah
is
Healy,
500.
Lifesaver Naomi Flood, and the Decorator Lisa Madsen. And they're up against
If
the
you
gentleman
see on the
trio of
left-hand
Gentle
side of my
Giant Tim
screen,
Watts, Surfer Dude
my
Miles
sword
Cotman, And ladies,
My
man,
wooden
we'll keep it
sword
going.
here.
And
I'm
of
going
those
to use
6, just
13
4
more
move into the wipeout
times.
zone.
To get
before
there,
it
they
will
have
break.
to survive our next diabolical device. It's called the Dizzy Dummy.
What
Tell 'em
this
how it
is
works.
saying.
Sure, Josh, over 4 rounds, our contestants are strapped to the dizzy dummy until they're good and dizzy. Then, with their heads still spinning, they'll try and cross the slippery beam.
That's a big log coated with greasy stuff, like Chris.
The rest get back on the dizzy dummy and then
By
tackle the dog maze.
adding
Those
a
who fail,
diamond
spin
to it,
again.
And again, and again, and again, until we have our final
would
form.
turn that
They will
13
move on to the wipeout
into
zone and make a run for
513.
$20,000. So here we go with our intrepid adventurers.
Times I can use it. Like this wooden sword right here.
This is
See on
not
the
a
left-hand
test
side of
of
the screen?
strength.
Or a test of who can retain their balance and their lunch.
There's Lisa the decorator.
Doing her best not to decorate the floor with a Technicolor spray. Lisa, what are we going on that date? And if the Dizzy Dummy doesn't make her sick, Rocky's attempted speed dating.
So you see the left-hand side of the screen,
Alright,
right?
they're off. And they head for the slippery
The
beams.
13 there,
Just to
next
make
to
sure,
my
we
wooden
start
sword.
the Phantom with Grateful.
That's very tiny writing.
Hey, James, I just found the Phantom.
See ya.
Wasn't even close.
Okay.
Surfer Dude and Eco Warrior
Well,
going
that
for it.
tells you how many times you can use an item.
We should have let him
Yeah.
fix that
Break.
game after all.
How's that control? There, Miles?
Well,
Right there.
if I added the diamond to it, it'd turn it into 513.
Ask and ye shall receive. Visitor decorator.
Eco Warrior
But
on
I'm
the
not
left.
adding
Ladies
diamond
man Lockie
to a
on the
wooden
right.
sword.
Oh, ladies, man, Lucky. Trying a wedding tackle. Now he's packing a blessing.
Well, there's
Here
actually
comes the decorator, followed by Lifesaver Naomi.
I believe that's actually one of them.
Series 4 of Baywatch.
Okay, so some of the materials you can use for weapons are
Meanwhile, Eco
wood,
Warrior's given up tree hugging and is trying to chain herself to
stone,
rubble off.
iron,
Ladies man
flint,
mounts the beam side saddle. And the
cactus,
gentle giant's now on.
Ow, and that's going to be even
bone.
more painful.
What are you gonna do with the cactus? Oh, stab?
Now there's incentive to get a move on. With ladies man Lockie in
Cactus.
pursuit, the decorator's balance has suddenly come along in leaps and bounds. Can she make it into the wipeout
adds
zone?
jagged
One
splintering.
more jump and she's home.
I have no idea what that exactly does, but I can possibly find
Sound
out.
like that too long. Look who's coming.
So close. I can't believe it.
Well, she didn't make it, but at least she avoided Lockie's slimy hands. Eco Warrior now heading for the finish like it's a Japanese whaling vessel. Here she comes.
Look at this. She is just one step away from the wipeout zone.
She's done it.
That's one for Mother Nature. Zip for the multinational eco vandals.
So 5 left and just 3 places
So it doesn't
away.
say.
This is our faster this time.
At least
Yes,
this
this
one.
evil device can speed up or slow down according to our wind.
I believe it was invented in Guantanamo Bay.
Nice to hear me actually sing.
Right. The belly's up like thunder. I'm seriously going.
Oh, well, we've already said we could
Maybe that's not what I thought she said.
The belly's up like thunder. I'm seriously going. Oh my God.
Neither of those have it.
I hope that's only water on the wax.
Now the dizzy dummy winds down and they head towards the dock maze.
And Surfer Dude's on it like it's a right-hand break at Bell's Beach.
Now, Lisa, just keep your head together. We need you through.
The decorator in La La Land. She thinks this is a team sport and tags in the Surfer Dude. He goes goofy foot into a rail bang and he's back in the billabong again.
Hang on, is that King Kong straddling Manhattan's skyscrapers?
Josh, it's the gentle giant leaving the rest of the field in his oversized dust.
If you look at the size of him, he makes those obstacles look like Lego bricks.
He didn't even have to jump. He just lurched forward into the wipeout zone.
Alright, if this is how giants celebrate, cancel my invite to Giant Honey. And the rest of them just look thrilled to be heading back to the Dizzy Dummy.
Round and round they spin. reports focused on $20,000 prize money.
Right now, I reckon all of them would trade the 20 grand for a buck. Look, Surfer Dude's so out of it, he thinks he's high-tanning an invisible lane beach.
Let's go! They've all got the
I
Wally
will do
boots
the
on
river
again.
seed,
Ladies man Lockie looking like he's going to call in the artillery. The
but I
main
don't
ball
think I'm gonna get to it right now.
usually works for him.
I need it to win.
Not this time, though. Maybe it only works in his imagination.
Now the
Probably gonna have to
decorator,
win.
there's a lifesaver go head to head. You money, it has to be a lifesaver with the all-round athleticism.
You'd think so, James, but remember the decorator has two incentives to get to that final play. A, she desperately needs to go to the toilet, and B, Lockie's still looking around.
The decorator, going for her life. Leaps to the final platform and she's done it. She's through to the wipeout zone. Here they go with their last chance to make the wipeout zone and 20 grand. As usual, Surfer Dude first onto the obstacles.
And as usual, he's first into the water. Ladies man Lockie thinks he's at a pool party at the Playboy Mansion, but nothing could be further from the truth.
Lockie pounces onto the first platform. Surfer Dude is right behind him. The ladies man has to be careful here.
One slip and Surfer Dude will cut his lunch and Eskimo roll straight into the wipeout zone.
Surfer Dude gaining. But Lockie leaps to victory.
Lock up your daughters and your chickens. Ladies man Lockie is back in town.
So simple right now.
So our final four very evenly matched on gender lines.
Now I just need stone.
Warrior Sarah Healy and the decorator Lisa Madsen representing the fairer sex.
Stay on.
And for the unfair sex, the humble gentle giant Tim Watts and the not so humble ladies man Lockie McConnell.
These four will face the awesome power of the wipeout zone. We return Wipeout Australia.
Sort I
Welcome back.
really probably shouldn't have made. I gotta witch his hand.
All working together.
I gotta witch his hand.
Trying to make a good video. I think that one was good.
Welcome back to Wipeout Australia. You've seen 20 contestants become 12, then 6, now just 4 remain with a shot at 20 grand.
But we're not playing the pokies here, JB. If they want the jackpot, they need to conquer our toughest challenge yet, the wipeout zone.
It starts with an extra foamy slide down Killer Surf
A bounce up the barrel run,
and an icy blast on the water wall.
then comes the tough part, a showdown with the spinner,
A scoot past the rolling log.
and a leap over the launch pads to the finish. Sound easy?
No. And that's why we give the winner 20 grand.
First up is our eco-warrior, Sarah Healy.
Well, it's a moment you've all been waiting for.
Sarah tried cleaning up our qualifier before sinking her teeth into the sweeper
I will need
and
that.
taking first place on the dizzy note.
Now the Eco Warrior will face her toughest crusade.
Let the fun begin.
And she's off down Killer Surf.
Ooh. You know, James, sometimes I'd love to relax in a nice bubble bath, but I just don't have the time. Killer Surf to the rescue.
Sarah certainly looks relaxed. She's powering up the run. Over 1. Over 2. Little trouble for 3. To the fourth barrel and she's over.
Oh, hang on, that's not very PC, eco-warrior.
Sarah steaming through the course right now. She slides by the water wall with ease.
But the spin is known as a serious party crasher, James.
Here we go with the jump. Oh, good. Spinner just spits her out.
Let's see that again, James. Our eco-warrior protests the use of arms on the spinner with a backflip that gets flicked off like a...
And that means a long swim and a tough climb back for a second crack. She's back on quickly. This time she embraces the red enemy with a firm grip. Eco Warrior taking her time, looking for the right moment. She nails the
the jump. The Eco Warrior belting through this course. Now can she roll with the log? She has a great time going so far. Now at the rolling log. Moves and... What was that? That's a move I don't think we've ever seen before. The Eco Warrior needs to understand that sit-ins don't work on the wipeout side. Take two. This time, slow, steady, and perfect. And she wastes no time jumping straight onto the first launch pad. Taking her time here, Sarah's trying to build up enough bounce for two. Here she goes. And she's across. This is it. One last leap. And the Eco Warrior is done. And the time, one of the fastest on record, 3 minutes and 41 seconds.
Yeah, I also showed him the one
Now
of these
Kelly
things.
Landry is lucky enough to be near one handsome man with a plan. Ladies man,
Wow.
Lockie McDonald.
$20,000 on the line right now. How are you
Like, you
feeling?
did really good.
It's alright,
Look
no,
what kind of
it's
kick
okay,
really
and we're
did.
just going to go at it, and we can only hope for the best, really, can't we?
Any final words?
Ladies, give me a call. I'm free.
This guy will hit on anything. But I guess it didn't get him this far. His mating call spurred into a first place finish in the qualifier, and he hopped away with third place on the sweeper and just squeaked into the top four on the dizzy dump. And the ladies' man is on the loose. Oh, look at him fly through that phone. James, it proves nothing is more bubbly than his personality. Up to the barrel run. And lift off. He's going airborne over 2, 3, and 4. But wait, he's a double barrel. 2 at once, no problem for the ladies' man. At the water wall, cool and calculated. Proving no problem for Lockie. Now for the real test, the spit. He sizes it up. And he's on! But not for long. The ladies' man couldn't wait to make his move. But the spinner is a cruel mistress. Gives him the cold shoulder. We all know Lockie doesn't take no for an answer. He's back and ready to go again. He's back on. But he can't hold on. Clearly Lockie needs to find a new approach to woo the spinner.
Round 3.
This time he's on. And he gets a grip, and it works. And he's on the platform. I think the ladies' man has plenty of practice going horizontal, James. He does need a strong run across the rolling log if he hopes to beat the Eco Warrior. He's going. Oh, he's gone. That log was about as slippery as his personality. Last roll of the dice for the ladies' man. He has to make it across. Oh, he slips, splits, and it's good night, sweet prince. It's the swim of shame for Lockie. His run is done. Wow, the opening time set by Eco Warrior Sarah Healy was an absolute cracker and will prove very tough to beat. Still, 2 contestants remain in the running. Can the gentle giant Tim Watts or the decorator Lisa Madsen steal the prize? You'll find out next on Wipeout Australia. Welcome back to Wipeout Australia, where we are just minutes away from seeing who will walk away with $20,000.
Sounds like a
Possibly
lot like
limp
Eminem.
away with it. So far, Eco Warrior Sarah Healy has the time to beat. But there are still 2 contestants with a shot to steal the cash. The decorator Lisa Madsen and our gentle giant Tim Watts. And Andrew's down with the skyscraper now.
This is Wipeout's biggest challenge. How are you feeling right now?
I'm awesome. I'm ready for it. Ready to go.
I'm starting to get a sore arm. Shall we continue?
I'm trying to
Do
get
you think your height's going to be an advantage?
Maybe
right
the
here
advantage over the barrels, but probably that's about it.
is a lava or a cobblestone generator.
Tim has made some
Using lava.
giant steps to get here tonight. He leapt over the qualifier, stuck it out with 2nd place on the sweeper, and was also the 2nd player to make it past the dizzy dump.
Takes a lot of stone.
Now the gentle giant hurls his way down Killer Surf.
Lava next
Big
to
man,
water will
massive
create
splash.
an infinite
That's not
source
doing
of
anything for
stone.
this country's water shortage. You
gotta figure the barrels will be a piece of cake for you. What do you think, Josh?
Huh? Oh, sorry, JB, I lost focus when you mentioned cake. But the water wall won't be easy for him. With those water skis he calls feet.
Going okay, though. He's almost there. And he's at the spinner. This should be interesting. A big leap from the big man. Can he hold on? He's braced against the pole, but he needs to stand up.
This doesn't look good.
That's because it isn't. He's in the drink.
Well, at least we don't have to worry about the water being over his head.
That'll cost him, though. He's back up for another go. And boom! What a jump! And look at this! Straight onto the platform!
He's making a big play for the 20 grand here, James.
Again, he wastes no time. It's right under the rolling log. But too fast, and off he goes. Still, our gentle giant is making lightning time. He's right back up again. This time, stumbling, but he makes it. Our gentle giant may crush the Eco Warrior's time.
Okay, this part's just silly. He can just fall from one launch pad to the next.
Josh, man, look at this. The gentle giant has smashed the course record and the rest of the field by 40 seconds. That's unbelievable. There is now only one person who has a chance to slay the giant.
Lacey, you've emerged from a very strong field of women tonight. You're the last one standing. Can you do the crowd and take the prize home?
I hope so. I'm going to try my hardest, so here I come.
Lisa in orange shorts have been adding a splash of colour all day. She barely slipped into the final 6 of the sweeper and took third on the Dizzy Dunk. Now she's the only one left with a shot at the $20,000.
From go to woe, she will have to be on fire to beat the giant's amazing time. Oh, rough entry.
Lisa looks like she's giving herself a Heimlich maneuver.
Onto the barrels. The decorator taking her lumps on this one.
She's decorating her body with bruises right now.
She battles her way to the top. Now to the water wall. She's taking her time because she cannot afford to make a mistake. Across she goes. And she's done. But the spinner is what makes or breaks every run.
Kelly!
How you feeling? She landed at first go.
That's good, yeah, I'm a bit nervous now.
The decorator's up and looking for the right window. Oh, she makes it! First time! She has a great time, throwing up a serious challenge to our gentle giant.
Well, time flies, James. Oh, so does Lisa right off the log. Precious seconds now ticking past.
Second go, decorator Lisa Madsen in an unbelievable battle against our fastest time, and she makes it. No way! She is running neck and neck with the giant. Onto the first pad. Now or never for the decorator. She's off. Oh!
No, it's so close. She fell just short of the gentle giant's time, and now it's all over, James. Giant Tim Watts is our winner.
That's one way to celebrate. Back to you guys.
Heartbreak for decorator Lisa Madsen. What a stunning challenge she put up tonight. You have to feel for the girls, Josh, in this wipeout zone.
No question, JB. They posted amazing times that would have won on any other show.
Make sure you join us next time for new contestants, new stunts, and plenty of good old-fashioned wipeouts. I'm James Brayshaw.
I'm Josh Lawson. For Kelly Landry, good night. And ladies, Lawson, call me. I'm so single right now.
Siang mencari dia dan kau kameranya dan jauh kasih juga sih. Dan kau cuma kagak sensau dan betul-betul berapa tidak sensau dan
Those two endure breathtaking spills, spectacular tumbles, survive and take a shot at $20,000. But to claim the cash and achieve ultimate glory, they'll have to overcome the biggest obstacle in their lives, the wipeout zone. The final step to $20,000. The epic competition begins right now. This is Wipeout Australia. Hello again and welcome to Wipeout Australia. James Brayshaw here, and with me a man who needs no introduction, but I'm going to give him one anyway, Josh Lawson.
Thanks very much, JB. Tonight, once again, 20 ordinary Australians will take on the largest, toughest and most insane obstacle course ever designed. And when that final hooter blows, one lucky competitor is going to walk away with $20,000.
First, however, they have to make it through this week's Wipeout qualifier. Today, they will start with the combo tower run before hitting the sucker punch, then the big balls, finally coming face to face with the new obstacle we've called the bubble bar swing. It's going to be a rough ride, Josh.
And it's cold and windy down there, JB, so they'll be up against it.
Looking windswept and wonderful is Kelly Landry, and she's facing off with our first contestant of the day.
Okay, thanks guys. I'm here with Bonnie Harrison. It's Bon Bon. Okay, I'm here with Bon Bon. So you're a belly dancer.
Yes, I am a belly dancer.
You're good. That is pretty mesmerising, guys. Do you think it's mesmerising?
Wow, what just happened?
I'm not really sure, JB, but I think we just got bonbons. Wow, she's got expensive taste. I like that.
22-year-old belly dancer Bon Bon Harrison on her way in the Wipeout qualifier.
And James, our sweet bonbon should feel right at home with our first obstacle, the combo towers. We've got the donuts on the left and sponge cake on the right.
And belly dancing Bon Bon launching and biting into the donuts, but now getting stuck in the chocolate mousse.
And I love the chocolate leg warmers she's picked up, James.
Belly dancing Bon Bon. Now, bouncing across the topple tower, she's made it.
Oh, that was brilliant.
Bon Bon now approaching the 22-headed serpent we call the sucker punch wall.
And the belly dancer appears to be mesmerising those gloves.
But it doesn't last long and she's off.
You know, I think she's really enjoying herself out there today. Oh, thought that had been wrong in the past.
We continue following the now chocolate-coated Bon Bon up to the big balls.
I think she looks more like a top deck. Well, what can you expect from Bon Bon?
She makes the first. Oh, then gets bounced off the second and finishes with a beautiful belly whack.
Yes, belly dancing Bon Bon mesmerising Big Ball 1, but Big Ball 2 not having a bar of it, and she gets belly bounced face first into the bubba ganoush.
Bon Bon the belly dancer now looking more like Bon Bon the belly acre as she struggles to scale our final obstacle, the bubble bar swing.
Boil the kettle and get the hot towels, JB, because this is a toughie. Contestants must swing, then land in the middle of this bubble bar. If they make it, we stop the clock. If they miss, the clock ticks on until they get up onto this red platform.
No time for that belly dancing, Bon Bon. Let's see some guts. Come on, you can do it. Here she goes. Oh, belly flop hard into the water. As we see a battered Bon Bon using every ounce of energy just to make her way to the platform. She records a time of 3 minutes and 31 seconds.
Hey, Bon Bon, how about one last belly dance for old time's sake?
No, I guess not. But it looks like our next contestant has more in the tank. It's 21-year-old Chris Elder from New South Wales.
This chick's never going to get a boyfriend if she carries on like that, JB.
Chris is a guy, Josh. And apart from his curly hair, he does some very boyish things.
Chris, you're a skater boy.
I guess so.
What kind of skills is a skateboarder going to bring to the course today?
I think balance is one thing. Tolerance of pain is another thing. Tolerance of pain, that's quite important.
Check out the hat. I think he's about to take off.
Skater boy onto the donuts. Attempting to get some air, but not enough. Josh, you're a busy skater boy in your day. Talk us through the replay.
My pleasure, JB. Here we see Chris with a frontside fakie and a quick 5-0 drive, and finishing with a big twist. Nicely done.
Have you actually ever ridden a skateboard?
Or does the Tony Hawk video game count?
That's what I think. As we see Skater Boy grinding his way up to the big balls now. He's firing up the propeller. But will it give him the lift he needs, Josh?
I doubt it.
Skater Boy, off the runway, over the first, lands on the second, love taps the third, and that's as close as he gets.
Ooh, see you later, boy.
And it's a big hello to 24-year-old Naomi Watman, who wants to share with Australia her little secret.
I have a slight obsession. I love Mickey Mouse.
What do you love about him?
He's always happy and he's, just a funny little fellow.
She's not Minnie, is she?
Not by any stretch of the imagination, as we see Naomi the Musketeer Watman psyching herself up to face the big balls.
I can do this!
I suppose anything's possible when you wish upon a star, Naomi.
Off goes the Musketeer. Oh, she slipped caboose first and she's off. What a sensational mud mark she's left on big ball one.
Yeah, I'm seeing some mouse eaters in that mud mark. A fitting tribute to my favourite rapper.
Oh, now let's go from modern art to living sculpture. This is 21-year-old PE student Seamus Rodden.
What the? You've got nothing!
Holy genetic engineering. What is that thing?
Maybe the perfect specimen?
Wow, that's impressive.
Sure is, Josh. The perfect specimen Seamus Rodden now onto the fat-free donuts. Oh, and an imperfect landing for the specimen.
So can anyone be a perfect specimen?
What kind of training do you do to have to look like that?
We're talking training every single day. Chin-ups, push-ups, bench press, the lot.
You've got a solo tear coming down your face.
It's getting pretty emotional, I have to win, okay?
You know, the last time I tried to do a push-up, I cried too, champion.
The perfect specimen now pumping those picture-perfect fins up and onto the big balls. Leaping, stretching, then getting dumped like a dumbbell. I don't know, Josh. I'm not seeing a lot here that's impressive.
Are you kidding, James? The perfect specimen helped me lose 2 dress sizes in time for the Logies, and here's how he can help you too. Are you tired of sitting around wondering how to lose those extra Christmas kilos? In just 48 months, the perfect specimen can transform your body from this to this. If you don't see results after the first 12 months, we'll give you your money back.
No problem at all.
Satisfaction is guaranteed.
Yeah, that's right. That's what the ladies say.
So what are you waiting for, Tubby? Pick up the phone, take the plunge, and transform perfectly forgettable into...
Perfect specimen?
Operators are standing by to take your call.
guys.
But right now, James, we're getting word of
I
Q
think
is
that's
for
enough
sucker
stuff for
punch.
anything.
Thanks,
I'm just
preschool
gonna
teacher K. Ready.
cut off screen.
Personal
plant
trainer
these
Philip
trees.
Robinson.
Feeling the burn.
Ambulance
And I'm
driver
just-
Brad Hardy.
Flat line.
I'm
Stop like
done
the
for
Jackie
right
Evans.
now.
Credit crushed.
Alright, you guys.
And some
Keep
other
getting buckets and peace.
But bringing up the rear.